Hey guys, I'm so excited because this is my first official YouTube video here on my beauty channel. If you do not follow my other YouTube channel, go ahead and follow that. I will be leaving a link either down below or somewhere here on the screen. But welcome to my beauty channel where we're going to talk about beauty products, makeup, maybe even some clothes. I don't have the best fashion sense, but I'll try my best. Anyways, today my first video, what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the Wavytalk Thermal Brush. Now, I saw this going viral so much on TikTok, and it has been a couple of months since it has gone viral. I know they've changed the appearance of it. It doesn't attach anymore. They have one that doesn't need to be attached. And I have already posted about the Wavytalk Thermal Brush on my socials, like on TikTok and on Instagram, but I don't think I gave it an official review. So this is my official review of the Wavytalk Thermal Brush. I have used this a couple of times already, but I want to show you how good this is. Now, before we get started, I do want to talk about a con that this Wavytalk has, and it's this part right here. My hair gets stuck on this part and it pulls my hair. That's the only thing I do not like about this thermal brush. I know that the newer versions don't have this click here. It's just a complete one. And I have seen on TikTok where these content creators, they have used it and their hair does not get stuck. So maybe in the future I'll do an upgrade, but for right now, I recently got this back in December for my birthday. So we're gonna stick with it until it gives out and then I can buy the newer version. But without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to turn it on. It does turn on very quickly. I think it takes about 30 seconds for it to fully heat up. So we're just going to put it down and prep our hair while we're waiting for this to warm up. I'm going to be using the Monat Studio One Thermal Heat Protectant Spray. And I'm just going to start parting my hair, and I like to begin at the back. Now, it's sad that this is not the first official review of the Wavytalk because I have used it in the past. But I just want to show you guys how good it is. I love it. I did have the Revlon brush, but it gave out on me. And I was like, you know what? I need something that's not going to make any noise, because usually when I do my hair in the mornings, if my kids or my husbands are still sleeping, I do not want to wake them up with the loud blow drying sound. Okay, so this definitely saves me from the sound because it does not make any sound at all. Okay, so we're going to brush through, making sure that there are no tangles. I like to start at the root and work myself down. Now, it did take me a couple of tries before getting the hang of the thermal brush. I think I've gotten the hang of it now. This is just a couple of seconds there, rotating. As you guys can see, it's very fast at doing my own hair. Okay, now this is the con that I was talking about. My hair gets stuck between the connection and I end up pulling my hair and it hurts. Taking a little bit in the back. I'm gonna try to turn this way. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't think you can. So I did get this Wavytalk off of Amazon. I know TikTok Shop had it, but I bought it directly from Amazon. As you guys can see, I'm already on my second section, so I'm gonna speed things up because if I keep talking, we're gonna take forever. side is always easier for me to do just because I am right-handed, and this side always comes looking out, I feel like, better than the other side. I think, please tell me I'm not the only one who has this problem. The Wavytalk does have two heat settings, a 1 and a 2, and of course a 0 when it's turned off. I usually use mine's at a 1, and it leaves my hair perfectly like the way I like. It does have this button so you can disconnect it or connect it. This specific model brings different attachments that you can attach, but I only bought the thermal brush. The other option that they had with this exact same model, it brought a curler, wands, and the thermal brush as the extra accessories. Now we're gonna work our way from back to front. Excuse the faces that I make. I'm telling y'all, we're keeping it real out here, okay? We are not trying to aim for perfection. We are humans. We are going to make faces when we do our hair. I try so hard, guys, to make my videos aesthetically pleasing, but that's why I call myself your unaesthetic bestie or your unaesthetic queen. Because there's nothing aesthetically pleasing about me. I'm a normal aesthetic. And that's completely fine. We are not trying to fit into a mold. We make our own mold. Oh my gosh, that probably is gonna sound so cheesy. Now when I'm doing this center part right here, I like to alternate. So as you guys see, this part, I'm doing it to my left side, and the next part I'm going to do it to my right side, and I'll show you guys what I mean. I think this section might be a little bit thick. Okay, so as you guys see, I alternate it this way, and then I just clip this front so it doesn't get in the way, but I probably look like a unicorn right now. This one, we are going to do it towards the front. This is no left side or right side. I like going under two, just so everything is very smooth out. So once I see that everything is straight, I start curling the ends. Hold the thermal brush there for a few seconds to make sure that my ends get that curl. Then I release. I'm gonna let this set for a few seconds. I forgot my hair clip. So we're just gonna hold it on here. Guys, that probably took me about 15 minutes, I wanna say. Alright, now we're gonna move it back. Alright, and you guys see that volume. I'm gonna start messing with our hair. Guys, this is so different than what I started with. So now we are going to take our brush and just comb it. Now, with this thermal brush, I feel like my part doesn't have to be perfect because my hair looks perfect. But if you want to mess with it, this is how it would look like if I had it going to my right side. This is how it would look if I parted it to my left side. And this is how it looks parted down, well, kind of parted down the middle. Honestly, I always do down the middle just because it's something that I've gotten used to, but from time to time I do switch it up. this is the final look. These, look at my ends, how they look. They look curled, and like I've just gotten a blow dry done. But I'm in love with this thermal brush. If you haven't gotten it yet, if you're thinking about getting it, I definitely recommend you guys get it. It does save you a ton of time, but I do recommend that you guys get the newer model, because if you get this model, your hair is going to get stuck here. And I feel like that's something that in TikTok we don't hear about, or the reviews are only like, oh, this thermal brush is so awesome, look how it leaves my hair, but they don't talk about the cons, sometimes the cons, because a lot, let's be honest, a lot of them are based off TikTok shop, and they're trying to make a commission out of it. So that's why I'm here to review it with you guys. The first reason I love this brush is because it heats up in 30 seconds. Second reason is because it doesn't make any noise. Unlike the Revlon brush, this is thermal. It does not make any noise. And as you guys know, I'm a mom to 4 kids, currently expecting baby number 5. And I have a husband. So when I'm trying to get ready in the morning, the last thing I need is noise to wake up my sleeping babies. I need something that's practical, that's not going to make any noise, that's going to leave my hair looking awesome. And definitely this is it. Now, the cons. I think I only have 2 cons, okay? The first con is, like I've mentioned prior, this little space where you click in the brush, your hair is going to get stuck in this. I feel like it's going to get stuck in this, especially if you have longer hair. Second con is starting to feel a little bit wobbly. I don't recall if that's how it felt in the beginning, but it is starting to feel a little bit wobbly, and I'm afraid that it's gonna break, or the connection where it clicks is gonna go out. But if you're thinking about a Wavytalk, I definitely recommend the newer model. The newer model, I know, does not bring the click. It's just like a full thermal brush. It doesn't disconnect. Your hair's not gonna get stuck on it. But besides that, this is a pretty awesome brush. I don't make any commission. I don't make any money promoting the Wavytalk. So this is an honest review that I'm telling you guys. So if you liked what you saw, you like the results, definitely buy it if you want. If you don't want, don't. But thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.